Hello, thank you for joining me here for another reading at Leaping Lotus Tarot. My name is Addison. Please hit like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. Please keep in mind that not all messages will resonate for you. Masculine and feminine energies are interchangeable, so take them how they fit for your story. And also, my style of reading kind of tends to build on itself as it goes. So stay tuned for an extra few minutes to make sure that this reading is really for you. So, all right, take a deep breath for me if you would. Let's see what wants to come through for Virgo today. We're doing a Virgo reading. Hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know I did. First card we have out is the Knight of Wands. This is the white cats. Oh no, this is just cat tarot. So we've got a fun cat tarot today. Knight of Wands. Okay, fire sign energy. It could be a Sagittarius here, maybe a Leo, maybe an Aries. Doesn't have to be though, right? We also have Page of Swords. Oh, and we also have Knight of Swords. A lot of like masculine energy sort of depicted here. So this could be three different masculines. Let's just roll with that thought for now. A Page of Swords, a Knight of Wands, and a Knight of Swords. Okay. We have an Eight of Wands. This card depicts like usually a quickly moving energy or a quickly moving form of like communication or something. I was always kind of confused by that interpretation because wands is usually like passion and sword energy is communication. And so a lot of tarot readers will interpret this as like a fast moving but like communication, which I thought was interesting because it's wands. So let's just go ahead and take that interpretation for this today. So a quick moving interpretation. It could be in the sense that maybe it's only two masculines involved in this and there's a Page of Swords who's moving into a Knight of Swords because he's coming in quick with some form of communication perhaps. I'm kind of getting that these might be the same energies. He's feeling more developed in his ability to be able to say something that he needs to say. We have Seven of Cups reversed. Maybe he's getting really clear about his options. Maybe he's realizing, you know what? Maybe I don't have as many options as I thought. Maybe what I need is right in front of me. That could be perhaps what the Seven of Cups means. Let's get some clarity. What does the Seven of Cups mean in this reading? What does this pertain to? Ooh, we have a Queen of Cups. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't necessarily need to be, but this could be in regards to some sort of feminine energy, some beautiful, emotional queen who is very sure. Seven of Pentacles could be work related. You know, this is a hard work card, building something. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles though, that is still growing something. It is building something. It's tending to a garden. It's doing the inner work, the patience, the, you know, realizing that good things take time, right? So there could be a Knight of Swords energy, or maybe it's a Knight of Wands who's coming forward with that Knight of Swords energy, that clear communication. Let's just see, who is this counterpart for this Queen of Cups? Can I get his energy a little bit more clearly? What does his energy represent for this Queen of Cups? All right, we've got three cards here. Let's see. We have a Four of Wands. Well, we've got marriage, harmony, celebration here. Coming together for something. Four of Cups, we got two fours here back to back. There's a certain level of sort of sadness or feeling down about something as well. And we have a King of Swords, here he is. Beautiful, thank you Spirit, I really much appreciate that. So we've got a King of Swords here, he's very much of the mind. We've got a lot of sword with the Page to the Knight to the King. It's very clear now that that's what he represents. He's very intellectual, very savvy, he's a wordsmith. And not in like a manipulative way necessarily. It's just he's got a silver tongue, as some might say. Okay, so that's who it is. We got a King of Swords here, and we've got a Queen of Cups. Let's just ask directly, what does this King of Swords want to say to this Queen of Cups? What does he have to say? What's he coming forward with this communication so quickly? What is this clarity around, you know, the Seven of Cups reverse, not having any other options, or like not even entertaining the idea of other options? What does this mean? What does the King of Swords want to say to this Queen of Cups? He wants to say Seven of Swords. I feel like he can't fully speak his truth here. This is like an honesty and deception, or like, you know, It's actually like traditionally like a thievery card. So I feel like he can't speak, which is super weird because, or maybe he's trying to tell her about some sort of deception, because we had the speed card coming through with like a communication or something. So what else does he want to say besides the Seven of Swords? Let's get some more clarity on that. What else does he want to say besides the Seven of Swords? Give me some clarity for the Seven of Swords. Ooh, Two of Wands. There might be a choice that needs to be made here, because we did have that that Knight of Wands energy come through. So it could be a choice between this air sign coming through, this King of Swords, and a fire sign for this Queen of Cups. So there could be an aspect of decision. There's an aspect of truth, or like not lying to the self here with that Seven of Swords. One final message. Oh, thank you. The Hermit, Virgo energy, your power card. Look at that. Wow, this reading is feeling very synchronistic. I'm almost getting like with this imagery that this cat looks up to this other cat as like a wise person, or some sort of somebody who holds a lot of power and knowing. So I don't know if this is you as a Queen of Cups looking at this King of Wands, or I'm sorry, this King of Swords, who has this like communication and wiseness, like this humble wiseness that's very alluring and interesting, perhaps. Let's go ahead and ask, what does this I feel like the Hermit might be like this Virgo energy. I don't know. Is the Hermit the Queen of Cups? Let's just ask that first, and then we'll try to see where this is going. Do I have a clarification card if the Queen of Cups is this Virgo energy? The Fool. That's like a new journey, a new beginning. The very first card of the major arcana in the tarot. I believe this is a water sign. I believe the Fool represents, it might be Pisces. I'll have to look that up, but this is a water sign. I'm almost positive of it. So that's my confirmation, is that could be who we're dealing with, the Queen of Cups. Like, this is a validation of the water coming through and like wanting to begin this journey. Okay, there's something about that Fool card though. Okay, why the Fool card? Sorry, I gotta get these specifics together. Like I said, just hold out and be patient, right? We gotta, I'm happy to deliver a clear message to you, but I want to make sure I'm not interpreting it wrong, right? Let's see. Eight of Wands reversed, Knight of Swords reversed. These are two cards that we had out earlier, but they were in the upright, right? So remember how I was saying like there's that speed card of something moving forward? So I'm like, what is the Fool? I'm getting that it's like somebody wants to say something. I think somebody wants, this King of Swords probably, wants to say something. And like he wants to just like say it right now and say it out loud. But it's like he can't. Like there is that restriction of like, I can't move forward and just like say these things. It would be, because I asked for clarity on the Fool's journey. It's like it would start a whole new like aspect of things. And we had that Knight of Swords. So it's funny that we have, it's almost like the King of Swords is not a King of Swords yet. He's still a knight. It's like the Page of Swords moved into the Knight of Swords because it's like there's that knowing. So the Page moved into the Knight because there's the knowing of that Eight of Wands, like I need to say something. So that like evolved him emotionally on like the being able to speak clearly as a knight. Problem is, in order to be a king, he's still a knight. In order to be a king, he's not like ready to actually say it. So the first step was the realization of needing to say it. Step two is like actually being able to say it. But there's like that Hermit energy coming through, right? It's like not ready to, like still kind of within your shell, right? Still contemplating, still within yourself. You know, because maybe perhaps there is a decision that still needs to be made. I'm not really sure. The Two of Wands is also like a passion. It could be somebody choosing a passion. Because we did have that Seven of Pentacles too, so there is an aspect of like growing something here. Let's get a little clarity around that Seven of Pentacles. And as I was trying to put these cards back in the deck, that Seven of Swords kind of popped up too. So there is an aspect of that truth, right? Someone's hiding the truth. As I split the deck, we have Death, Scorpio energy. It reminds me of that Fool card. There is just an aspect of needing to shed the self, shed the ego, being able to actually confront this thing, which will be able to bring this Knight of Swords into a King of Swords energy. King of Pentacles reversed on the bottom of the deck. Tell me about that Seven of Pentacles, please. Death, wow. That's so funny. Death. All right, tell me more about death, please. Tell me more about death in this situation. Ooh, we've got the World, Capricorn energy. Now we've got those earth signs, right? At the bottom of the deck, we had the King of Pentacles. That actually might be Capricorn. It's either Capricorn or Taurus, I think. Yeah, and so with the World here, I had said in the beginning, this may be a story that resonates for people who are saying well, there's maybe 3 different masculines. I was getting that there was 2 initially, maybe there's 3. I am getting also too that there's different, for some people the story is that there's different aspects to this masculine. He's very articulate, but maybe he's an earth sign, right? Because we had that King of Pentacles, we have the World. A lot of water here though too, because we have Ace of Cups. We had that Death card, which is Scorpio energy. Ace of Cups, new emotion, new love, new passion. 3 of Swords, heartbreak though, right? There's a heaviness here. 5 of Cups, again, more heaviness. There's fear of like ending a cycle and starting a new beginning with that Fool card, because we have this World here. This is the last card of the Major Arcana. So we've had the first and the last card of the Major Arcana here. So there is a lot of worry and stress with this heartbreak and this like not seeing the blessings and abundance around him, right? But there's new emotion, like sitting in here, you know, there's new emotion at the end of this death cycle, at the end of this, like, you know, beginning into something else. What does this something else look like? Strength. Ooh, we've got some fire energy here too. What does this look like? What's gonna take strength here? What is this outcome? Let's just ask outcome. 3 of Cups reversed. Yeah, maybe there is just a third party situation. Maybe that's what that 2 of Wands is, that choice. You know, having to choose between multiple people, that third party situation that just may need to come to a resolve here. Final outcome, please. Final outcome. The Moon. Judgment reversed. Ooh. I'm getting that this isn't going to all come crumbling down in one day. Which makes sense because we haven't had a Tower moment, right? So whatever this is going to be gradual. It's not going to be abrupt. It's going to be gradual. It's not going to be some like come to Jesus moment necessarily. I think it'll slowly evolve. It'll become clearer over time. Yeah, almost like the phases of the moon. It's like it's a predictable thing, but it takes time, and it like follows a pattern or cycle of some type, because we have that World, right? We have the beginning and the end of the Major Arcana. So there's something about like a cycle or a chapter needs to close, or like a new phase of something, a new phase, a new beginning of something. The Moon, intuition. Yeah, and we had that whole thing with truth too with the 7 of Swords. So there's a lot about like coming to a realization about truth. And this truth kind of reminds me of like this Judgment card. But this is why I was saying this doesn't feel like it's abrupt. Because we didn't have the Tower moment, and Judgment Day is like, okay, like Judgment Day, you know what I mean? And it's like, no, it's not like a Judgment Day. But it is like an ultimate decision, or an ultimate like pinnacle point, or like a coming together of something, or like a new phase is really what it kind of feels like. Let's just get one final card. Anything else that we have talked about that has not been 1333, by the way, on the timer? Any other sort of synchronistic message that needs to be heard? What do I need to know? What have I not said? Or what do I need to re-emphasize? What does the leader the leader, maybe you are a leader. What does the listener need to hear? That if they've stuck around this long, what's a particular message that this person needs to hear? Thank you, Spirit. What is the message that the reader, the leader, the listener, maybe you're all those things. Maybe you're a tarot reader yourself. The final message that I need to touch upon is that 5 of Pentacles that came out again, and it's sideways this time. So this is basically saying don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. Be patient. Know that it's a long game. It's not an overnight thing. It's gonna take time. I feel like there's one more. I'm sorry, I just feel like there's one more. Oh, there's a card that flipped out and it flipped back in, so okay, thank you. 4 of Swords sideways. There's always the call to meditate, right? There's always the call to go within, discover yourself more. We've had the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. Do we have all of them? Do we have? No, we did not have 4 of Pentacles come out. So I think kind of with that energy, being that we have 3 4s that came out, but somebody's not being stingy. So that's good to know because we didn't have that 4 of Pentacles, but there is contemplation here. There is deep in thought here, deep in emotion, you know, but then there's also celebration and harmony. So it's like something is going to come to a pinnacle or a moment, and it's just saying, don't lose hope, you know. Just because you can't see the full staircase doesn't mean you shouldn't take the step on the next stair, right? You're fully supported by the divine always. You are loved, and yeah. So I hope you got something from this reading. As I put the deck away, there was the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and it was in reversed. So that's kind of just one little final message, because we had that Queen of Cups, right? It's like, it could be advice to say, like, you know, stay out of your head with it, or it could be like, hey, don't forget to lose or use your logic in a lot of things. You can be very emotional, but like, and sympathetic and compassionate, but there is a logical end of things too that you can definitely embrace. And he is a King of Swords, right? So there is an aspect to this. It's like the more you can kind of use the mind to your benefit, I think the more you will attract the people that are on that same wavelength for you. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a comment. I love hearing from you guys, and we will see you next time.